Body, suntanned and covered in curly black hair, his eyes a dark and murky brown like deep water. Tony could feel the faint stirrings of something he had denied since his youth. The young man reminded him of a bear, furry and unpredictable. Behind the surface charm, the cuddly exterior lurked an unmistakable air of menace. "I'd like to ask you a few questions about the murder," he said. "In that case, I'd better get dressed," the young man said. "I always think better with my clothes on." Tony followed him out of the sauna and into the jacuzzi. "Such a pity about Stephen and Bernard," said the young man, splashing. "They must have overdone their S&M games. I always thought they would. One of these days."
So Tony Blythe is gay, after all those years?
Well, why not? Give my readers something to think about. With a bit of luck, they'll go and read all the other books again, just looking for clues.
Which they won't find.
Yes, they will. You can always find something if you look hard enough, especially if it's not there. That's the basis of most religion.
It's a great idea.
I thought so, he said modestly.
You haven't forgotten Tony Blythe with a wife and children at the beginning.
So did Oscar Wilde.
Right, that was silly of me.
Not at all. You're supposed to be playing the average reader.
And he's always been such a philanderer.
Well, you know what they say about Casanova and Don Juan.
I love it.
Ready with your blue pencil?
Only a couple of details.
Christ. This bit hurts. I never get used to this. That's my baby you're about to mutilate.
Not at all. I'm only going to trim its nails. Right. I love the description of his eyes, but are you sure bears have eyes that colour?
More or less. Match the fur, don't they?
Do you want me to look it up?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Actually, Richard's eyes are rather like that. Deep and dark.
So they are. I wonder where I got it from.
Will you mind?
Probably think twice before he takes another shower with me at the club. I just wanted some animal imagery, and I like the way that bears can be slow and amiable, but at the same time they can be swift and violent. But I can always change it to a wolf, and the eyes could be curiously light brown, almost yellow, and it wouldn't look like Richard at all, but it still have the same feeling of danger.
No, I think the bear is more interesting.
Well, we don't have to decide now. I'll just make a note of it. Any more? Is that all?
It's wonderful.
Just for that. I'll do you back. Turn around.
How am I doing?
You're coming along nicely. Just like the young man's deep brown eyes.
Does the young man have a name?
I thought probably Sebastian.
Very good. Oh, your hands. We may have to have a siesta.
Never known to refuse.
I wish all my authors were like you.
Why? So we could have an orgy.
So why aren't you eating,
What?